क्षम्यताम्। अस्तु, पार्थिभगिनी भवती
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। शरणाभवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
धन्यवादः। स्कन्धकक्षायां सर्वे भवन्तः यदा तदा यदि तर्हि एतत् विषयं पठितवन्तः। So last class you read यदि तर्हि यदा तदा। संशयः अस्ति, प्रश्नः अस्ति? You have any doubt, any question about that topic, or is it all good? All good?
All good.
अस्ति, अस्तु। पार्थिभगिनी एकम् उदाहरणं ददातु। यदि तर्हि चेत् नो चेत्।
Sorry.
Give me example.
It is yadi, I mean, if I say, if you see clouds, rain will come.
Kopi
Yadi megam, I don't know the words.
यदि
Mega gachati, tarhi agachati, tarhi sorry, rain is vrishti bhavati.
सपना भगिनी चेत नो चेत।
चेत नो चेत। चेत शाखानि अस्ति चेत वाचम करोमि। Is that okay? No? पाकम करोमि।
पाकम करोमि। सब में समझते।
पाकम करोमि। Okay.
शाकानि सन्ति चेत्, शाकानि बहुवचन अस्ति, शाकानि सन्ति चेत् पाकं करोमि।
शाकानि सन्ति चेत् पाकं करोमि। नो चेत् बहिः
गच्छामि। सम्यक् अस्ति। अस्तु, फणिराज महोदय, भवान् उदाहरणं ददातु। चेत् नो चेत्।
महोदय, वर्षा अस्ति चेत् छत्रम् आनयामि।
छत्रं नयामि और छत्रं धरामि।
संग्रहामि,
धरामि और नयामि।
धरामि। अस्तु अस्तु। वर्षा आनयति चेत्
वर्षा भवति चेत् और वर्षा
आने। अस्तु।
वर्षा और वृष्टि भवति चेत् छत्रं नयामि, नो चेत् न।
अस्तु अस्तु।
ऋतु चेत् नो चेत्।
We did not hear that.
राज महोदय, भवान् उदाहरणं ददातु। चेत् नो चेत्।
So are you asking me?
Nataraj model.
Nataraj, okay. Your audio is still sometimes up and down.
We couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Chet no chet.
Chet no chet, right? Let us try this. If I'm sleepy, then I sleep. Okay, this will not come. Otherwise, it's a conditional statement.
If I'm hungry, I will
If
eat.
I
Otherwise,
Sorry.
I will sleep.
Sorry, what did you say?
If I'm hungry, I will eat.
If I'm hungry, I will eat. Hungry is, if I'm hungry, is to be bubuksha. Bubuksha asti chet. Bubuksha asti chet. Khadami. No chet. Nidram karomi.
Nidram karo. Samyak. Rubagni. Yadi tarahi. Evam karotu.
यदि तरहि just a minute.
So you can say if
यदि
I'm thirsty, if I'm thirsty, I will drink.
यदि पिपासा only, right? Hello?
सम्यक.
हाँ, यदि पिपासा अस्ति तर्हि जलं पिबामि.
उमा भगिनी. यदा तदा. उमा भगिनी. यदा तदा एवं करोतु.
Who, sir?
उमा भगिनी.
Okay.
भवती एव.
यदा यदा अहं प्रातःकाले शीघ्रं उत्तिष्ठामि तदा अहं व्यायामं करोमि.
Is it vyayam or vyayam?
व्यायाम.
Okay.
स्ता भगिनी. यदि तर्हि एवं करोतु. वाचराज भवान् वदतु.
आम, यदा तदा और यदि तर्हि. यदि तर्हि. यदि विरामः अस्ति तर्हि आगच्छ.
Same sentence, use chet no chet.
Oh, sorry. यदि विरामः अस्ति.
नहीं, sorry. Use chet no chet.
चेत नो चेत.
हाँ.
चेत, same thing.
Use with chet no chet. हाँ.
चेत विरामः अस्ति चेत आगच्छ. न चेत. Correct? Is that correct?
नो चेत
न चेत न गच्छत.
नो आगच्छ.
नागच्छ.
You can say no chet.
नो चेत नागच्छ.
No chet नागच्छ or no chet कार्यं करोतु or no chet अहम् आगमिष्यामि. So
अहम आगमिष्यामि.
हाँ.
Okay,
So you can
alternate.
either yeah.
It's otherwise, alternately, right?
हाँ, it's otherwise. अद्भुत भगवान.
हाँ महोदय.
हाँ. चेत नो चेत. इत्यस्य प्रयोगं
Okay.
करोतु.
Okay. Chet. If then. Okay. अभ्यासं करोति चेत् अग्रकक्षायां गच्छामि.
गच्छामि.
अग्रे कक्षां गच्छामि. Okay.
गच्छामि. अग्रिम गच्छामि.
अग्रिम गच्छामि.
अग्रिम गच्छामि. गच्छामि. नो चेत.
न गच्छामि.
Chet no. You can if you just say no, that's also enough. No chet no.
नो चेत् न. Okay.
अस्तु. अद्य वयं एकं नूतनं विषयं जानीमः. So today we will learn about a new topic. Lakara. Lakara parichay. So Lakara parichay we did it in the past. Today we'll learn about lang lakar, bhutkal, past tense. So before that, we'll just recap about sentence, word, and letters. So vakyam, padam, and aksharam, varnam.
Mahoday, we can hardly hear you.
I was typing.
Okay. No. Even when you're talking, it goes down pretty low and then come back.
So yeah, I think it started from last week. What about now? Is it fine now?
Same thing. It just goes down very low and then it comes back.
Okay. Yeah. Very change my laptop. It seems. Next class, I think I will try to get wired headphone.
Yeah, that one will be better.
Yeah, that is fine. Okay. Let me go back to. So Vakyam is a. We'll go through quickly. So Vakyam is collection of word, and word is collection of letters, and there are two kinds of words: Naam Padam, Kriya Padam. So Naam Padam, we know they have three gunas or three characteristics: a lingam, pullingam, strilingam, napunsaklingam, vachanam, ekvachan, dvivachan, bahuvachanam, vijanima, vibhakti, vijanima, sapta vibhaktiya. Kriya Padam, guna or characteristics: trayah, purusah, vachanam, lakara. So purusam again, like Naam Padam, we have, purusa are only in Kriya, not in Naam. So we have Pratham Purus, Madhyam Purus, Uttam Purus. Vachanam, like Naam, we have three, and then we have Lakara. So Kriya and Naam both have one thing in common, Vachan. Kriya has Pratham Purus, Madhyam Purus, Uttam Purus, and this applies to all three lingas. be it Striling or Pulling or Napusakling. For all three lingas, Pratham Purush, Madhyam Purush applies. So this is, there isn't any question or doubt about this this one, Purusas and Lingas. So all three Purusas apply to all three Lingas. Doesn't matter which ling it is, Pratham Purush, Madhyam Purush, Uttam Purush applies. So there is no difference based on Lingas. Now, Lakaras in Kriyapadam tells you either time or the mood. So this will we went through in last in some chapter. We'll go through again. So when you make a word, it takes two things. One is called Prakriti, which is basically you can say base, and then a suffix. And base, or which is called Prakriti, is different for Nam Padam and Kriya Padam. So for Nam Padam, which is Nam like Ram, Rama, or adjective, be it Sundar, Sundaraha, Dirghaha, Shwetaha, is called a Pratipadikam. So, so it is Rama or Rama or Chhatra or Chhatraha, Ram for Ramaha, Muni for Munihi, and then you have a Pratyay. So for Vibhakti, we have 21, or we should say there are 24 Pratyas. Rama, Ramu, Rama, Ramam, Ramu, Raman. So different Pratyay we add and we get the forms. For Kriya Padam, the base, the Prakriti is called Dhatu. So for Gachati, we have Gam Dhatu. For Patati, Patata, Patanti, we have Patadhatu. And then we have Ting Pratyay. So Tita, Anti, Mi, Vahamaha, Si, Tha, Tha, Tita, Anti. These are 9 Pratyay we add for Prasmapadi. There are other 9 as well, Kalatmani, but we will learn them later. So there are 9 Pratyay or what we call suffixes we have for Dhatu, and 24 we have for Nam Padam. So any question, any doubt about these ones? So
Would you please go over it once again?
So
Would you go over it once again, please?
for Kriya Padam, the base or the Prakriti is called Dhatu. And then we have 9 suffixes. So Ti, Taha, Anti, Si, Tha, Tha, Mi, Vaha, Maha. And for Nam Padam, we have base is called Pratipadikam. And then we have 24 suffixes or Pratyay. So 7 Vibhaktis, and then when we have Sambodhan. So 8 suffixes we have. So 24, 8 by 3. So in every Vibhakti we have 3, right? For 3 vachanas, Ek Vachan, Dvivachan, Bahuvachan, and we have then we have 8 types. So 8 by 3, 24. Samyak asti? So we're just revising. First two. So Kriya Padam, we have Dhatu and Ting Pratyay. So Dhatu asti Pat, and then you have Ting Pratyay Ti. So Patati, Patataha, Patanti. So in all we see we have Dhatu or Prakriti. Dhatu is same Pat, Pat, Pat in all, is in all 4. What varies is the Pratyay or suffix. So Patati, pratyay is ti, patatah pratyay is tah, patanti pratyay is nti, and patishyati, which is bhavishyat kal, the pratyay is sati. So we just add different pratyay or suffix, and it gives a different kriya word. And if you see the note here, dhatu ting pratyay cha prithak rupen upyoktum na sakyate. That means you can't use them separately. And the suffixes. Only when you put them together, then they make a meaningful word. So only when you put dhatu and ting pratyay together, tadaiva padam bhavati. Only then you get a word. Separately, they have no use. Astu. So again, I think we revising same thing again. So lakara, there are two kinds in lakara. One is called kalvachka. So vachak means the one who tell you something about. So kalvachka basically tells you about tense or time. Bhavachka is about your mood of action. So there are 6 kinds, 6 kalvachka. So there are 6 lakaras tells you about time, and 4 tells you about mood. So this is we go through again. So we see, look at this timeline. Now there today. So today means today's days. We have 3 kalvachkas. Now, then we have bhavishyat, which happens just after now, and then we have samanyabhut, which happens just before now, and then we have things that happen before today and things that happen after today. So if you see, we have this total 6 of them. So today, what we are going to read is this one. You see, anadatan bhutah, before today. So before today, there are 2 kinds. So we see in bhutkal, there are 3 kinds of bhutkal. One is samanya bhuta. So thing that happen before now. So past that happens today, that's called samanya bhut. Then we have anadatan bhut. So adya means today, anadya means it doesn't happen today. So either after today or before today, but not today. So there's anadatan. So anadatan today means a past which happened before today. There are again 2 kinds. So something that happens long time ago means very long time ago, like maybe when we are not born. So when you talk about something, let's say Mahabharata time or Ramayana time, Satyuga time, that's called Parojibhut. Their usage is rare, but if you read Bhagavad Gita, and there are some uses. And one is Anadatan Bhut. So something that happens before today. So what we are going to learn today is this one, Anadatan Bhut. It's called Lang Lakar. Now, though it is called Anadatan Bhut, it is used even for saying things that happen today as well. So let's say it is evening time, even people, when you speak about something that happened in the morning, they still use Anadatan Bhut. So though we have defined 3 kinds of Bhutkala, is people mostly use Anadatan Bhut for discussing or saying anything that happened in past. So this boundary is not very clearly imposed. So literally, if we use, ideally should use Samanya Bhoot, Anantan Bhoot. But actually, the bond is not very used in that way. Mostly people, when we say lang lakar, people use lang lakar for all the events, all the past tense, you will just use lang lakar. So if you look at this one, so if in past tense, there are three kinds of past tense. Lung lakar, which is past that happened today. Lang lakar, past that happened before today. And lit lakar, the past that happened way beyond in past. But if you see, people use, or even in literature, when you read something, mostly lang lakar is used for describing something that happened in past. Lung lakar and lit lakar. Lit lakar you will find a lot in our text, like in Bhagavad Gita. But lung lakar you don't find that much. People mostly use lung lakar, even for today's past as well. So today we are going to learn about lang lakar, because that's what is used a lot. It's called Anantatan, though it is called Anantatan Bhoot, means the past that happened before yesterday. Even it is used even for today's past as well. I mean, the thing that happened before now. So this is commonly used. So we'll read about lang lakar today. Now, if you go to this table, if you remember, we have gone through. So in lakara, in Kalvachak lakara, we are not going to read all 6 in this course. We're going to only read lang lakar. We are going to study today. Rat lakar we have studied already, and we'll also lit lakar. The lit lakar we also have studied. So today we'll just learn about lang lakar parichaya. Bhavachka, there are 4, but in this course we'll only learn about lot lakar. Vidhiling is also used as a master, that but that will be covered in next course. So total 4 lakaras we'll learn. 3 kalvachkas and 1 bhavachak. Any doubt about lakaras? This table, or any question about this table? So lang lakar we say at the so lang lakar bhoot kalam suchati. So lang lakar basically tells you about past tense. And like any other lakar, it has 3 purusas. Pratham purus means so uttam purus is me, or we all, or we two. Madhyam purus, you two, you all. And pratham purus, everything else in this world is pratham purus. So anything that is not me and you is pratham purus. Vachan again, 3 vachan, ek vachan, dvivachan, and bahuvachan. So balaka, balika, patati. That's a lat lakar. Or Vartaman Kal, or can say in English term present indefinite tense. So he goes, he reads. So balaka, balika, patati. Now lat lakar can also be used for present continuous tense, like he's going, he's sleeping, and he sleeps. For both, to represent both past, present definite and present indefinite, we use lat lakar. So balaka patati. And his past tense is, or lang lakar is balaka, balika, mitram, because it works for all 3 lingas. Apathat. So patati becomes apathat. He read. English, he read. or he was reading. So he read or he was reading. So Balika, boy was reading, boy read. Balika patat, the girl read, a girl was reading. Mitram patat, which is Napunsakling, friend read or friend was reading. Same with likhati. So boy student was right. Boy student writes or his writing is chhatra chhatra likhati. And past tense is chhatra chhatra or mitram alikhat. Likhati alikhat. Patati apatat. Then present tense we have asti, which is English counterpart is or are, depending upon use or you. So you are or so we have Sanskrit for is or are is asti. So there is a boy, balika asti. There is a girl, balika asti. There is my friend, mitra asti. In past tense, it is asit. Change to make it something different. Asit. So asti, present tense, asit, past tense. Asti, asit. Likhati, alikhat, asti, asit. These sentences we read out. Samek asti? Asti. Now you come to harder part, the table. Astu, Nataraj Mohoday, on padatu. Padatu वर्तमान काल सारणी padatu.
वर्तमान लट्रकार पट धातु पठति पठतः पठन्ति प्रथम पुरुष मध्यम पुरुष पठसि पठतः पठथ उत्तम पुरुष पठामि पठावः पठामः.
We have already gone through three purushas and ekvachan bahuvachan. Dvivachan, I think we haven't done that. So now we just going through the counterpart in past tense. So padatu, Nataraj Mohoday.
भूत लंग लकार पट धातु again it is प्रथम पुरुष will be अपठतः अपठामः अपठातम अपठातम अपठन 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 अपठतः अपठम अपठथ अपठतः अपठतम अपठतम अपठत अपठत मध्यम पुरुष उत्तम पुरुष अपठम अपठम अपठाव अपठाम.
Nataraj Mohoday, it is apathat, apathatam, apathan.
Yeah, okay. Apatat,
Yeah.
apatatam, apathan.
Yes, apataha.
Apatatha, apatatah, apatatam.
No, it is apataha, pataha.
Apataha, apatatam, apatata.
Apatata.
Apatatam, apatava.
Apatham. No,
apatam. Apatam. Sorry. Apatam, apatava.
Apathama.
Apatama.
Apatam, apatava, apathama.
Apatam.
अस्तु सपना भगिनी पठतु अस् धातु
Okay. वर्तमान लट् अस्ति अस्तः सन्ति असि स्थः स्था अस्मि स्वः स्मः भूतलंग आसीत् आसीत् right हलन्त होना है ना हाँ आसीत् आस्ताम आसन आसीः आस्तम आस्ता आसम आस्व आस्मा
Now, think with practice we will be able to remember this one. So this one is used a lot. So even if you ignore Dvachanam, Bahuvachanam is used a lot. So in As Dhatu, Asit, Asan. Asam, Asam. So for typing, you can ignore the Dvachanam. Just focus on the Ekvachanam, Bahuvachanam. So Uttam Puruse, Asam, I was. Asma, we were. Asit, he was or she was. Asan, they were. Now, if you see the cheat guide, how to know the past tense. So, we see lat lakad is patha, pa, tha, ta, e becomes patati, right? So, what we need to do is when you to make lang lakad, just add a and remove the e and just add the ta with halant. So patati, so if we separate all the varnas, so if you see here, just remove the e from the end and just add a. That way it will be easier to remember. Ekvachan, Pratham Purus. So add a in the front and remove the Haswa e. You'll get the Pratham Purus. ध्रुवग्नि पढ़तु इधर साणी पढ़तु
लङ् लकार रूपाणि प्रथम पुरुषे एकवचने वर्तमानकालः भूतकालः पठति अपठत् लिखति अलिखत् खादति अखादत् पिबति अपिबत् गच्छति अगच्छत् वदति अवदत् अस्ति आसीत् भवति अभवत्
भवति अभवत्
Sorry, you're asking me? Okay. Balakah apatat. Balakau apatatam. Balakah apatan. Chhatra alikat. Chhatre alikatam. Chhatraah.
इंग्लिश भाषा अपि वदतु इंग्लिश भाषायां परिवर्तनम् अपि करोतु.
Okay. Balakah apatat. Boys read. Boys read.
Read or read? Read na read.
Or read. Ladlakara. Balakau.
Reading.
Balakau apatatam. Two boys.
Two boys read.
Read. Balakah apatan. Many boys, more than two.
Many boys were reading.
Read.
So if you see here, there is again a cheat sheet here to how to make lang lakar bahuvachan. So you have pathanti, right? So if you do the vibhajanam, pat tha na ta e. So what you do, again, just add a and remove the t and e. So pathanti is, if you look at the pathanti, if you put all the varnas separately, you will get the first one, right? Pa, tha, na, ta, e, pathanti. So what you do, you just add a and remove the ta and d. You'll get the bahuvachan. A pathan. Balaka pathanti. How will you make a pathan? Add a and remove t. Remove t and you'll get a pathan.
So it will be many boys read.
Many boys read or many boys were reading. You can use present past continuous as well.
Okay, thank you.
Now
So first one can also be boy was reading, right?
So
Boy, balakah.
Boy was reading. The
Singular.
first one can be singular. Boy was
Yeah.
reading.
Boy was
Boy
reading.
read or boy was
Boy read.
reading.
Now to express continuous tense as it is literally, there is a separate thing in Sanskrit. It's called Satri Pratyaya. But that will, I think you'll learn maybe next class. I think maybe 2 level up. But if you want, if you're interested, you can search. If you search for Satri Pratyaya, Satri or Sanach, so that's give you the exact continuous tense, present continuous tense or past continuous tense. For this, there is different things in Sanskrit called Satri Pratyaya. But for normal day-to-day conversation, we can use Lang Lakar for both past continuous and past indefinite. Astu. Uma Bhagini. पढ़तु छात्रा वाला पढ़तु छात्रा लिखत
छात्रा अलिखत छात्रौ अलिखताम्
आंग्लभाषायां
छात्राः अलिखन्.
Tell the English meaning as well. आंग्लभाषा अर्थं वदतु.
Students wrote, two students wrote, many students wrote.
One student wrote, 2 students wrote, or they were writing, or many students wrote.
So it should be chhatre or chhatrau.
I think if it's a male student, it will be chatrau. Otherwise,
basically here chhatra asti, so that's why he chhatre. So here it is female student. But we can put here chhatro as well. That also is fine. So here we are only. So this one is Pratham Purus. So Adhut Bhavan padatu. Adhut Bhavan. आपको परिराज महोदय Bhavan padatu. परिराज महोदय. Mamdani, can you hear me?
We can hear you, yes.
Smita Bhagini. Bhagini padatu.
Smita Bhagini.
लंग लकार रूपानी प्रथम पुरुषे एकवचन अपठत द्विवचन अपठताम बहुवचन अपठतन अलिखित अलिखित लिखताम अलिखन अखादत अखादताम अखादतन अखादन
अखादन भगनी हलंत अस्ति
अखादन
अखादन न full stop अखादन.
Even she has to say akhadat, apathat, alikhat.
There should be a full stop. न भवति अलिखत full stop. अग्रे पठतु.
अपिबत, अपिबताम, अपिबन, अगच्छत, अगच्छताम, अगच्छन,
ना अगच्छताम, फुल स्टॉप
अगच,
करो. हाँ,
अगच्छताम,
अगस्ताम.
अगच,
So, so when you say, so whenever we read about, whenever letter has halant, we should just stop there. So agachat, agachatam, agachan, evam. बता तू.
अगच्छन, अवदत, अवदताम, अवदन, आसित, आस्ताम, आसन, अभवत, अभवताम, अभवम, अभवन,
अस्तु, वयम् इदानीम् अभ्यासः कुर्मः. पार्थी भगिनी, करोतु. प्रथमं पङ्क्तिं करोतु. To the first one.
Yeah. महोदय. अर्चकः देवः नमति.
देव न भवति. क्षम्यतां. देवं भवति न. अर्चकः. So
देवं
देवं
नमति.
You have to convert it to लंग लकार. इदानीं करोतु.
अच्छा. अर्चकः देवं देवम् अनमत्.
नमत्. बहु सम्यक्. सपना भगिनी, अग्रिमं करोतु. The next one.
आम्. गायिका गीतं गायति, गायिका गीतम् अगायत्.
उमा भगिनी, अग्रिमं करोतु. उमा भगिनी, भवती म्यूट् अस्ति. म्यूट् करोतु.
छात्रः विद्यालयं गच्छति, छात्रः विद्यालयम् अगच्छत्.
भक्तः मन्त्रः भक्तः मन्त्रं वदति, भक्तः मन्त्रम् अवदत्.
Sorry, sir.
हाँ जी.
Gachati and agachati is to come, right?
No, agachat.
So for agachat, what would be the past tense? Agachati.
We'll cover it. We'll cover in next slide. So there is a different rule for that. We'll cover later. Adut Bhavan.
So that was correct.
महोदय.
Kopyodati, someone say something.
Bhakt, is it correct? Avadat is correct, right?
Avadat is fine. Adut Bhavan, karotu. Balika.
महोदय. Yeah, Kshamyata, my Zoom was, hanging multiple times. I went out, went in, come back. It's
Chinta mastu. Karotu.
Balika Krida Kridati.
Kridam.
Yeah. Balika Kridam Kridati. Balika Kridam Akridat.
क्रीडत. बहुत सुंदर. बासुराज भगवान, अग्रिमं करोतु. महिला.
महिला जलम पिबती. महिला जलम अपिबत.
भवान करोतु. अर्चकः पुनः.
अर्चकः देवं नमति. अर्चकः देवं
Pick something else.
अनमत्. अर्चकः मन्त्रं वदति. अर्चकः मन्त्रम् अवदत्.
अवदत्. बहु सम्यक्. फणिराज महोदय, भवान् अस्ति किम्?
आम् महोदय. अर्चकः क्षम्यतां.
गायिका करोतु. गायिका.
नापिका. सारी गायिका.
करोतु.
गायिका करोतु. गायिका गायनं गायति.
गीतं.
क्षम्यतां. गीतं गायति. गायिका गीतम् अगायत्.
न भवान् गायत्
हलन्त
गायत्
हलन्त वा?
हलन्त् अस्ति
अस्तु अस्तु
स्मिता भगिनी भवती अपि करोतु छात्रः
छात्रः छात्रः कथां पठति
नास्ति
अपठत्
अस्तु अत्र भवती कुत्र पठति कथां तु न अस्ति अत्र read from this table Stavagni
छात्रः जलं पिबति
जलं पिबति भूतकाले करोतु
छात्रं जलं अपिबत्
छात्रः जलम् अपिबत् सम्यक् सम्यक् अस्तु so what we just covered that was pratham purush now we are doing madhyam purush Sapna Bhagini पठतु
एकनिमिष ओके लङ् लकारः मध्यमपुरुषे त्वं पठसि त्वम् अपठः युवाम्
भवती
अपठतम्
आङ्ग्लभाषायामपि वदतु
ओके you studied or you read yuvam apathatam you both read yuyam apathatha you all read
or you can also say you all were reading that also fine
okay
agre abhi padhattu
okay tvam likhasi you read sorry you write tvam alikhaha you wrote yuvam alikhatam you both wrote yuyam alikhata you all wrote or you all were writing
you all were writing बहुत सम्यक
लट् लकारः sorry लङ् लकारः रूपाणि मध्यमपुरुषे धातु पट् धातु एकवचन अपटः द्विवचन अपठतम् बहुवचन अपठत् अपठत अपठत अग्रे ओके लिक् धातु एकवचन अलिकः द्विवचन अलिकतम् बहुवचने अलिकत खाद् धातु एकवचन अकादः द्विवचन अकादतम् बहुवचन अकादत पा धातु एकवचन अपिबः द्विवचन अपिबतम् बहुवचन अपिबत गम धातु एकवचन आगच्छः द्विवचन आगच्छतम् बहुवचन बहुवचन आगच्छत आगच्छत ओके आगच्छः आगच्छतम् आगच्छत वद् धातु एकवचन अवदः द्विवचन अवदतम् बहुवचन अवदत अस् धातु एकवचन आसोह,
आसीः
sorry,
आसीः
आसी,
इ अस्ति उ नास्ति अत्र आसीः
आसीह.
हाँ
Okay. द्विवचन आस्तं, बहुवचन आस्त. भूधातु एकवचन अभवः, द्विवचन अभवतं, बहुवचन अभवत.
इदानीं वयं अभ्यासं कुर्मः। भवान् एकं करोतु, वासुदेव भवान् एकं करोतु।
Sorry,
एकम् अभ्यासं करोतु अत्र त्वं पिक
त्वं.
एनी है त्वं पिक एनी एंड देन
त्वं
हाँ
जलं,
हम्म
let's say, त्वं जलं.
हाँ
So we have to pick one of the kriya pada, right?
हाँ हाँ
पिबतः, त्वं जलम अपिबत.
you drank the water.
Okay, त्वं
Oh,
जलम
no,
अपिबत.
sir. No, Tvam Jalam Apibaha, no?
हाँ क्षम्यतां त्वं जलम् अपिबः त्वं
एक
जलम
वचन,
हाँ
एक
अपिबः
वचन, अपिबः.
त्वं जलम अपिबः हाँ अस्तु उमा भगिनी भगिनी करोतु
त्वं क्रीडा क्रीडसि, so past tense will be त्वं क्रीडा अक्रीडः.
हरिराज महोदय भवान् करोतु
आम्. त्वं देवः अनमत्.
त्वं देवं
त्वं देवम् अनमत्. अनमः. अनमः. त्वं देवम् अनमः.
हाँ त्वं देवम् अनमः ध्रुव भगिनी करोतु म्यूट् अस्ति
त्वं गीतं गायः गायः
हाँ त्वं
त्वं
गीतं
गीतं
गायः
अगायः
हाँ अस्तु अद्य भवान् अपि करोतु अग्रिमम् अस्ति पार्थिव भगिनी कृतवती किम्
हेलो हेलो
अस्तु अस्तु करोतु
हाँ त्वं मन्त्रम् अवदत् 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 अवदः sorry yeah त्वं मन्त्रम् अवदः
पार्थिव भगिनी भवती अपि करोतु
त्वं विद्यालयं गम्दातु त्वं विद्यालयम् आगच्छः
Oh, not A, no.
It's not ah, it's
Agachah.
अगच्छः
अगच्छ आना भवति अगच्छ
अगच्छः यू
बट इफ यू से आगच्छः तदपि सम्यक् एव अहं द्रक्ष्यामि I will show it later but even if you say agachha that means you came you came स्वप्ना भगिनी भवती अपि करोतु
Okay, Tvam, yeah, Tvam Jalam Apibaha, that's the only thing.
अस्तु फणिराज महोदय भवान् कृतवान् किम्
आम् आम् महोदय.
अस्तु 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 अग्रे चलामः वयम् स्वप्ना भगिनी स्वप्ना भगिनी कृतवती अवधूत भवान् भवान् पठतु।
आं महोदय। बालकः अपठत्। अहम् अपठम्।
शीर्षकं पठतु शीर्षकम्।
ओ सारी, लङ्लकारः उत्तमपुरुषः एकवचनम्।
We are reading now
Ba-
Uttam Purush means I, we two or we all.
We all.
हाँ
बालकः अपठत्। अहम् अपठम्। Okay. त्वम् अपठः. So it's like you read, right? Apatah.
So basically, we are putting all together to give a context how things changes.
Correct. Yes.
हाँ.
So
So,
balakah patati,
so
it becomes apatat. Aham pathami becomes aham apatham.
हाँ.
Tvam apatah. Okay. Pathasi, I think, right? Patap apatah.
अगली भाषा है अभी converting as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Next or this one?
Next.
Okay. Chhatra alikhat. Aham alikham. Tvam alikha. Chhatra. Student wrote. You wrote. And again, you wrote.
Aham, I.
Yeah, I wrote. Yes, sorry. Chhatra alikhat. So student wrote.
Not right, right? Or he wrote.
He wrote, right? Both.
हाँ.
Huh?
So
Likhat is to write. Likhat is not to
Wrote.
write.
No, to
I wrote.
Wrote.
I wrote.
Past
Okay.
tense.
Past tense. I
Likhat.
wrote in the
Yeah, past.
This is Langlakar, Bhagini.
Yeah, sorry. I got confused. Yeah, right. Thanks.
I wrote. Yeah.
Student wrote. I wrote. You wrote. Bhavan akhadat. Aham akhadam. Tvam akhadah. He or Bhavan. Like,
here, no, here, I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
this is again, we just put, just, to revise that Bhavan Bhavati also means you. But
Right.
Bhavan Bhavati is like, is giving you more respect. Like, so there is no counterpart in English. It is there. So, if you remember old English, there were words like die or thigh.
Hi.
Cow,
Yeah.
right?
Cow.
So,
Yeah. Cow.
so you is actually is more respect, but Thai is like you say you, or in Hindi it says aap, right? So Bhavan Bhavati is like saying aap in Hindi, so giving more respect. So the idea is that you use you or tvam for someone who is very close to you, like God. So we see when you read slokas or stories, tvam is used for God or for your very close family or friend. For everyone else, you give them what you call a formal greeting. So you say Bhavan. So you use Tvam only for someone who is very close to you. So either is God, because he's very close to you, you say Tvam, or someone is very close in your family or friend. For other, you use formal greeting called Bhavan Bhavati. So Bhavan Bhavati also means you, but actually you always use that as a Pratham Purush, as a third person. So Tvam akhadah, you ate. Bhavan is also you, but with Bhavan we always use Pratham Purush. सम्यक् अस्ति?
सम्यक् अस्ति.
नटराज महोदय कोऽपि संशयः अस्ति?
न.
भवान् sorry, अवधूत भवान् अनुवर्तयतु. Continue.
Bhavan akhadat. Aham akhadam. Tvam akhadah. You ate. I ate. And again, you ate.
You ate or you were eating.
You were.
You can use continuous as well. Astu. इदानीं नटराज महोदय भवान् पठतु.
लङ्लकार लकारः उत्तमपुरुषे. aham patami. I am reading. I'm studying or I'm reading. Aham.
I read.
I read. Aham apatam. Apatam.
Apatham.
Apatam. Aham apatam. I read. Avam apatava. Apatava. We both read. Vayam apatama. We all read. Aham likami. I am writing. I write. Aham alikam. Likam. Aham alikam.
Likham, likham, not
Likham.
likham.
Aham alikam. I wrote. Avam alikava. We both wrote. Vayam alikama. We all wrote.
We all wrote or we all were writing.
Writing.
Swapna Bhagini, भवती पठतु.
लङ् लकारः रूपाणि उत्तमपुरुषे एकवचन. ओके. अपठम् अपठाव अपठाम. अलिखम् अलिखाव अलिखाम. अखादम् अखादाव अखादाम. अपिबम् अपिबाव अपिबाम. अगच्छम् अगच्छाव अगच्छाम. अवदम् अवदाव अवदाम. आसम् आस्व आस्म. अभवम् अभवाव अभवाम.
अभ्यासं कुर्मः. भवती करोतु. स्वप्ना भगिनी प्रथमं करोतु.
अहं जलं पिबति. Okay. Aham jal.
You don't need to pick the first one from this. You can pick any karma.
Okay. Aham vidyalayam gacchami. So aham vidyalayam agacham.
पार्थी भगिनी अग्रिमं करोतु.
अहम गीतम अगायतम.
Agayam भगिनी agayam.
अगायम अगायम.
नटराज महोदय भवान् करोतु अग्रिमं.
Did you ask me? Okay. Aham devam anaman. Aham
Anamam, not namanno. Anamam.
Anamam भवान्. Sorry. अहं anamam.
Anamam. Na ma
हलन्त. anamam. ध्रुव भगिनी करोतु.
अहम मंत्रम अवदम.
अतुल भवान् करोतु.
वयम गीतम अवदाम. Avadam.
Geetam should say Gayam, not Vadam. That's more. That's better.
Why did you say? Why did you say vayam? We are saying aham. No?
Aham.
No, but in the beginning you said like you can use any, right? That's why I started with vayam.
Then you have to use. You cannot use.
Then you have to use
the right one, right?
a patham.
Yeah, that's why I said avadam.
फिर that's some.
No, not vadam. No, vadama.
Yeah, vadama. Yes.
No,
use with
no halan.
Without halan.
Gayati. Use Gayati one. Gayat. That's better kriya with Geetam.
Okay. Okay. Vayam Geetam agayama.
Agayama.
Yeah. Aham Krida. क्रीडाम. अहम क्रीडाम क्रीडामि. अहम क्रीडाम अक्रीडाम.
Freedom.
अक्रीडम.
Freedom.
अक्रीडम. अहम क्रीडाम
You can
अक्रीडम.
say, and if you use vayam karotu, vayam
वयम
uh,
वयम
hmm.
क्रीडाम.
Choose something else.
Okay. वयम
Hmm.
जलम अपिभाम.
Ibama.
अपिबाम. वयम जलम अपिबाम.
भवान् अपि करोतु.
जी. अहं गीतं गायामि. अहं गीतम् अगायम्. आवां गीतम् अगायव. अगायव.
अगायाम.
No, I was trying to say the Madhyam Purush. Avam.
अगायाव.
Agayava. Astu.
आवाम. आवाम गीतम
Avam
अगायाम.
Geetam Agavam.
हाँ.
Vayam Geetam Agayama.
No. आवाम गीतम अगायाव वो भवति. वयम गीतम अगायाम.
Avam Geetam Agayava. Vayam Geetam Agayama.
ईश्वता भगिनी भवती अपि करोतु. अनम्यूट करोतु.
अहम गीतम अगायः.
यूज
Sorry.
देव. यूज देव.
अहम देवः अनम. अहम देवम अनमम.
अनमम. हाँ. करोतु. वयम स अपि करोतु. वयम शब्देन स करोतु. वयम.
वयम देवम.
Pick something else. Pick mantra.
अहम
Use vayam.
वयम मंत्रम वदत अवदम.
अवदाम. So aham mantram avadam. Vayam mantram avadam. Has everyone did the exercise? हाँ, उमा भगिनी करोतु. अहम अपि प्रयोग करोतु. वयम अपि करोतु.
आवां विद्यालयं गच्छावः.
अगच्छाव.
No, present tense will be गच्छावः.
अच्छा. हाँ.
So आवां विद्यालयं अगच्छाव.
अगच्छाव.
वयं विद्यालयं गच्छामः. वयं विद्यालयं अगच्छाम. अहं विद्यालयं गच्छामि. अहं विद्यालयं अगच्छाम. हलन्त. अगच्छं हलन्त.
सर्वे जना उक्तवन्तः. Since we don't have much time left, I will skip this. This one you can practice at home. Basically, you have to remember the Rupani and Lang Rupani. And exercise that I'm going to give, the Greek Aryam, in that as well you will cover this. So you can do this at home. I was planning to do in the class, but now we don't have much time left. So we have something more important to cover. We'll cover that one. This one you can practice at home. Abhyasa. So Uma Bhagini asked, right? What would happen if we have agachati? So what happens when you say agachati? A is upsarg, means prefix. Now, when you try to create past tense of those kriya which has upsarg or prefix, there's a rule for that. So this is the rule. So what you do, first you separate the upsarga and the kriya. So let's say kriya is agachati. Now agachati, kriya is gachati, upsarga is a. So what you do, separate them out. Then you find the lang roop of the kriya. So you separate agachati, a and gachati. You find the lang roop of the kriya, which is gachati. So gachati become a gachat. And then you add the upsarga back again.
Agachat.
Ha. So let's say, now before we do that, there is a small sandhi rule, because sandhi is not in this class, in this course. Because so we need to know the sandhi rule, because what happens when we put the upsarga back, sandhi rule applies and the form changes. So we need to just remember the sandhi rule. Sandhi rule is this: when you add a with a, or when you add two a, they become a. So a plus a is a, or a plus a is a. Second rule is, if you add e with small e, or small e with big E, it becomes capital E, dirgha E. Third rule is same. If haswa u asti, and if you add that with haswa u or dirgha u, it will become dirgha u. And same is the rule with ru as well. If you haswa ru, and if you add with haswa ru or dirgha ru, it becomes r. Now, but this one is easier to remember. The tricky one is this one. So when the first letter is E and next letter is A, it becomes ya. Now to remember is that if you speak these two together, you'll get this sound automatically. So you don't need to remember that. Just speak this sound. You say ear, ear. So when you speak them together, you'll get the ya sound. Ear, ya. Similarly, when you add u plus a, it becomes. Now, if you try to speak them, so thing to remember is that if you speak them together, oo, oo, so you'll get the o sound. So that way you don't need to remember. So if you somewhere get these two, just try to speak them together. Yeah, yeah. And also this is the one r. When you add r with a, you get the re for r. Now this is called refer. This is Vyanjan. This r is a vowel. So basically, when you speak this, your tongue doesn't touch the palate. But when you say re for r, it touches the palate.
Mohoday, ref also can be with halanta.
So this one has actually r. This one has r plus a.
Dirgha.
This is the
Swara.
This sorry.
Refa plus swara. Refa plus swara.
So this is the rule. Now we'll look at some examples. Now see gachati. Now see gachati.
Agachat.
Now for agachati, we follow the rules. Rule is you separate the kriya, which is gachati, separate the upsarga prefix, and then you convert the gachati to lang lakar. So gachati becomes a gachat. Now as we know, when you add a plus a, it becomes a. So it becomes agachata. So came is agachati is come or coming, or agachati is came or was coming. Now this is tricky one. So we see vadati, right? Now vadati becomes avadat. Now we have prativaditi. Does anyone know what is meaning of prativaditi? Prativaditi means
return, argue, right?
Answer. No, prativaditi means answer or return or respond. Now we follow the same rule. So what we say, prativaditi, verb is kriya is vadati. So we'll separate prati, which is upsarga, and vadati. We convert vadati to avadat, and then we add prati. Now we see in ti we have haswa e.
Pratyavadat.
So haswa e and e becomes ya. So this
Pratyavadat.
becomes pratyavadat. 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 कोऽपि संशयः अस्ति अत्र?
It was confusing.
We'll go agree. We have agree Gamishyama. I'm mixing English and Hindi. English and Sanskrit, sorry. So karoti, akarot. Anukaroti means copy karna, to copy. Now see here. Again what we did, we separate anu and karoti. Then we convert karoti to lang lakar, which is akarot. And then we add anu. Now see in anu we have
Anu akaroti.
we have haswa u.
Anu
So
akarot.
that becomes
Anu akarot.
that becomes va. So anvakarot. Anvakarot. Now next is nirakaroti. Does anyone know nirakaroti means?
Deny. Deny.
Nirakaroti. So if you see here, nirakaroti, we have nir a karoti. So here we have these two prefixes, and then we have karoti. So what we did, we convert karoti to akarot, and we put them back. Now we know a plus a remains a, so it doesn't change. It remains nirakarot. So it's simple. So whenever you have a, life is simple because it remains same. A plus a becomes a, and together they become again nirakarot. Next is likhati alikhat. Now vilikhati means draw, to draw. I think I need to check. I think vilikhati means draw. Let me check. So vilikhati means paint, to draw. There are many meanings as well, but this the meaning that we are looking is painting. Vilikhati, paint. So again we see for the same rule, we split V, which is the upsarga. We convert likhati to a likhat, and then you see va has a haswa e. So va becomes e becomes ya. So it becomes ya likhat. सम्यक् अस्ति? See now, I was again planning to do the exercise here, but since we are already out of time, so if you have the book, Bhasa Pravesa is fine. If you don't have a book, that's all right. The link is here. Now, if you go to this book here, if you go to this book here, and basically, this book has few practices of that rule that we just went through. So 84, 85. So we see here, here we have all this rule, right? So if you see here, the rule that we just went through, here we have the rules. So you can read this and you can practice this at home because we already out of time. So if you have the book with you, hard copy is fine. If you don't have the book, the book is here in this link. So the rule that we just studied, the rule is here.
Which page number, sir, or will you write it in the homework?
No, it's page number is also written there, 84, 85.
Okay.
So 82, 83 is the basically. I should put the page number this as well, 82 as well. So for now, I only put 83 because I already covered the rule, but you can read the rule as well here. You can read the rule here as well. So, but I put the these two page numbers, 84 and 85. So here you can just practice that rule. So this is abhyasa. This is not homework. This is abhyasa. So these two abhyasa you can do. Astu. Shall we go to the because we're already out of time. Shall we go to the katha?
Mahoday.
Is not big. It's very small. So let me share sound.
मूर्खसेवकः संस्कृतकथा
Yes, we can hear.
Yes, yes.
कश्चित् महाराजः आसीत् एकः वानरः तस्य बहु सेवां कृत्वा प्रीतिपात्रः अभवत् महाराजस्य अन्तःपुरे अपि वानरस्य सदा प्रवेशः आसीत् एकदा महाराजस्य निद्रासमये वानरः तस्य समीपे व्यजनं चालयति तदा एका मक्षिका महाराजस्य वक्षस्थले उपविशति मक्षिका ततः निर्गच्छतु इति वानरः बहु प्रयत्नं करोति व्यजनं वेगेन चालयति परन्तु मक्षिका महाराजस्य वक्षस्थलात् न गच्छति तदा वानरः समीपे स्थितं खड्गं गृह्णाति खड्गेन महाराजस्य वक्षस्थले प्रहारं करोति महाराजस्य वक्षस्थलं भिन्नं भवति महाराजः मरणं प्राप्नोति नीतिः सेवकाः मूर्खाः न भवन्तु
That was this story about Murkh Sevakaha. So we have this deep sloka, very simple sloka. If you when you do puja and when you lit the diya, then you can read this sloka. Can you hear me? श्लोका एवम् अस्ति दीपमूले स्थितो ब्रह्मा दीपमध्ये जनार्दनः दीपाग्रे शंकरः प्रोक्तः सद्यां ज्योति नमोस्तुते. It's a very simple sloka. So when you say deep mule, on the base of the light, Brahma, deep madhe, in the middle of the deep, Janardana, Bhagavan Vishnu lives. Deepagre Sankara, in the head of the diya, is Sankara. Prokta means it is said, it is believed. Sandhya Jyoti Namostute. So, hey Sandhya Jyoti, I namami to you, I bow down to you. Istita is basically means situated. So, Deep Mule Istito Brahma means Brahma is situated in the base. So, Istita is basically in English we have this something called past participle. So in Sanskrit we also have this called ta pratyay. Now reason I put it that if you are interested to know about how things work, you can Google and find. It's not in the course, but this is good to know how past participle is used in Sanskrit. So both prokta and sthita, they are past participle, and they are called ta pratyay. Ta. So it's good. I recite this mantra when I do puja in the evening. So it's a simple sloka to remember. And there's some, I put some vibhajanam. So here, if you see Sandhya Jyoti Namostute, so Namostu is actually Namah Astu. Namah Astu means let the salutation be kind command. So it's a, we when we are going through the slide, we mentioned there's something called lot lakar. So that's a lot lakar. Namah Astu. So dhatu is asti, as dhatu, nama astu means let the salutation be. Astu means let it be. And here, letter te. Te is short form for tubhyam, means for you. So Sandhya Jyoti Namostu te means hey Sandhya Jyoti, let the salutation be for you. That's the meaning. This is for because of Sandhi, Namaha Astu becomes Namostu. A Sandhi rule, Visarga Sandhi, it is called. That we'll cover in next course. Actually, the words are Namah Astu. Salutation be for you. Let the salutation be for you is command. Ekam Geetam api asti. This is last. Won't take long. It's very a small Geetam. It's about body parts. Can you hear the sound?
Yes.
केशः शिरः कर्णौ च भालं नेत्रे गल्लौ च केशः शिरः कर्णौ च भालं नेत्रे गल्लौ च नासिका मुखं दन्तः ओष्ठौ जिह्वा चिबुकम् ग्रीवास्कन्धौ नासिका मुखं दन्तः ओष्ठौ जिह्वा चिबुकं ग्रीवास्कन्धौ जिह्वा चिबुकं ग्रीवास्कन्धौ जिह्वा चिबुकं ग्रीवास्कन्धौ वक्षस्थलं च उदरं नाभिः कटिः पृष्ठं तथैव श्रोणी वक्षस्थलं च उदरं नाभिः कटिः पृष्ठं तथैव श्रोणी कटिः पृष्ठं तथैव श्रोणी कटिः पृष्ठं तथैव श्रोणी ऊर्परौ मणिबन्धौ हस्तौ ऊरु जानुनी तथैव पादौ ऊर्परौ मणिबन्धौ हस्तौ ऊरु जानुनी तथैव पादौ ऊरु जानुनी तथैव पादौ ऊरु जानुनी तथैव पादौ शरीरमेकं देवमन्दिरं शरीरमेकं देवमन्दिरं स्वस्थं भवतु निरन्तरं स्वस्थं भवतु निरन्तरं स्वस्थं भवतु निरन्तरं स्वस्थं भवतु निरन्तरं
Astu. Tad Geetamasi, that was the song. Any question? Anyone have? Any doubt?
Heavy session.
Yes. Anyone have things together, I think it will be enough, but again, it becomes too much. Astu, I also put the homework here. After class finishes, I will put on there as well. But this is the homework. Now, if you look at the homework, it seems a lot. So basically, from this book, there's a chapter on lung lakar. So if you see, it is around 27 pages. Now, the exercise is not difficult. It is just repetitive. So that it just make you practice. So, so after you finish this, you will get a good grasp on lung lakar. So, and it has quite a lot of exercise as well. So I think there are total 15 abhyasa you have. So after the class ends, I will put the answer notes there on the class. So you can check the answer, do the exercise, check the answer, and upload your homework. This is the homework. Others are, these are abhyasa. You don't need to submit. It's just only for your practice. So practice on your own. You don't need to submit. Only this is the Grikarya. From Vakyavahara Pustaka. Astu. Vasaraj Bhavan. One Mangal Slokam Karotu.
आम् महोदय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ सर्वेषां स्वास्थ्यर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम तत्सत्।
एकवारं करोमि। ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। धन्यवाद सर्वेभ्यः। क्षम्यतां। Today we again waste 10 minutes due to this sound issue.
धन्यवाद
अस्तु।
दीपक महोदय।
धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः।
महोदय।
धन्यवाद महोदय, पुनः मिलामः।
धन्यवादाः सर्वेभ्यः।